Hey, what's up, my beautiful Aries? Let's get started with your reading today. Just shuffling your cards real quick before I clear your space. Hope you guys are doing okay. So many different things happening this season of your life, and I am hoping to help you understand where you're going with things and give you some more info on what's to come. Okie dokie. Almost done shuffling your cards here. All right, let me clear your space. Your energy is super high. I barely had to touch that the bowl, and it was just really strong. So Aries, what's going on with your business or your love life? We're going to be figuring this out right now. Let's get started with your reading already. So 2 cards came out. Emperor, Fool. Let's see. 3 of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. The Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Knight of Swords is in reverse. The Hierophant came out. On and on again, off again relationship perhaps. And you're having some plans with your finances that I believe it's going to take a lot of work from you and a lot of time. Maybe you just want to invest in this relationship or in something that perhaps includes marriage, family, these kind of sort of things. But you're going to be tight on money. It could be that there's things happening in business, or you've made a change of businesses. And you know that in the end, if you make these changes, which is like budgeting and saving up or whatever it is, you're going to be fine. But while you're out here putting in that work, you're being betrayed. And maybe that was in the past that you were betrayed. And maybe that's in the back of your head. Like, I remember when you played me like a fool. You know, that probably is what's happening to you. You're like, man, I remember when you were playing me like a fool. And I was running around behind you here with the Knight of Swords. I was apologizing, saying everything I had to say to get you back. And I was broke. And I was still trying to find myself here with the High Priestess. But I didn't even have time because I was too busy thinking about getting back together here with the Hierophant. And with the Knight of Cups, I feel like you have been putting in all the work, all the emotional work to get this relationship on, you know, the right track. But it's like you're not really receiving that same type of emotional reciprocity. And you're like, I'm not trying to live a myopic love life. I'm not trying to have a boring love life. I'm not trying to have, like, it's already hard for you to open up. So now having to be the person that's always trying to get somebody else to open up when you're still trying to work out your emotions and your personal problems, like not necessarily huge problems, but just internal things like traumas. Like, why are you gonna sit there and be like, oh, let me fix your problems first? Like, you can't do that. You have to fix your problems first. The 9 of Swords came out, and you know, like, it's like you remember how it was, and it was not easy dealing with the trauma that you had to deal with and thinking about everything somebody said to you, whether it was your mom, whether it was like some other person that you were dating, maybe family, doesn't matter. Like all the things you've had to process, and then having to still have the courage to open your mouth and be like, I love you, I want to be there for you, and we're going to get through this. It's not easy. The Empress. Okay, so maybe this person's going to come with they may be able to align. Okay, they may be able to align with you, but it's going to take a lot of time for you guys to be on the same page as far as like being able to talk really openly, and for them to even have forgiveness in their heart. Maybe not necessarily for you, but for like things not not coming out right emotionally. It's very like up and down, and it's just like, so it's gonna take some time. But I think again, it's gonna take communication from you guys to talk about saving money and getting your money right. And it's not gonna be easy, but that's something that has to be talked about. Like, it's not gonna be easy. And the thing is, people get in relationships and money is a problem sometimes, and your biggest fear is that the person's gonna leave you because you don't have enough money, or because you aren't providing for them and the life that you want. And it's like, no relationship's easy, even when there is money. Like, even when there is money, relationships aren't all that cracked up to be. Sometimes it's like, the money can ruin the relationship because you need to spend so much more time out there getting the money. So what you need is a person who's a partner who understands how important it is to save some money and budget and do things that are more thoughtful and considerate towards each other in this moment. So I would say I give you guys about 6 months to really get the reins on this conversation and your emotions and stuff. And I believe you guys will be okay. Let me see if there's any other messages for you here. Yeah, I mean, maybe after you guys finally talk is when you will finally get on board with the money, and then this Wheel of Fortune could turn around. But it's not going to happen if you guys don't have the conversation. And I know it's on both of each other's minds. I think that both of you strongly want to have this conversation, but just don't know how at the moment. And maybe it's because Queen of Cups, you guys need to heal. You guys are still trying to heal through this situation, like what you guys went through during this breakup or during the separation. During this time, you guys really needed a time to heal. And then when that's all good and we could turn this Wheel of Fortune upside down, the Hierophant is here. And there will be some deep, true commitment. And yeah, I hope you guys mature and grow together, and you see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this relationship, and have also let's see here. Yeah, stronger communication skills, and not have such a presumptuous kind of attitude. A person that just assumes also about, oh, this is what you meant to say. Sometimes it's not that. Sometimes people are not used to talking, not used to expressing themselves that deeply. So they need a little bit of time to go there. And yeah, so that's all I have for you, Aries. I wish you guys luck. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.